part 8 of becoming a homeowner as a single mom on low income while receiving food stamps. Okay, so September 3rd of 2022, I went back house searching after deciding that I didn't want to be in contract with that house. Okay, we did see a couple of houses, and then finally we found a house. On the 14th, 2022, the seller was saying that I needed to do housing counseling because there was a HUD seller. So I needed to qualify for HUD to be able to even make an offer to be able to purchase this home. So that they speak to my mortgage counselor. So I had to reach out to her and let her know that I needed to do housing counseling before even making the offer. So she ended up speaking with her and I calling them, and they end up saying that I didn't really have to do it, the housing counseling, because I was already overqualified for the home because of the NACA was more extensive than the HUD qualification. So I was already qualified, y'all. So I'm telling you, this house was meant for me. I'm telling you, this house was meant for me. I'm saying, okay. So there was already somebody ahead of me, but because I was already NACA qualified, I stepped in the jump and I was getting the home before they did because they was trying to get qualified. So I was already NACA qualified. This house was meant for me. It had my name written all over it, okay? So, that's when we submitted our offer on September the 16th of 2022. We submitted our offer and my offer was accepted, okay? So my offer was accepted. I received my final dates on September the 17th, and the estimated closing date was October the 21st, okay? So on September the 19th, that's when I sent my earnest money with what's in the offer. So I had, the house was up for $150,000. And I did $2,000 in earnest money to bring it down to $148,000. So I needed to have my earnest money into a cashier's check to go ahead and submit that already. So I went ahead and did that. So September the 20th of 2022, I did the credit access request, submitted all my documents. And then September the 21st, credit access was pending. And then that same day, we did a credit access requested again. It was just some conditions, which is totally normal, okay? You're going to get conditions back because you always have to update your files, okay? So September the 22nd of 2022, my credit access was approved. And then my new status was mortgage process, y'all. We is on the way, okay? Getting inside that home, okay? So that same day of September the 22nd, the September the 22nd, my bank app was submitted, okay? So during that time, September the 20th, we did the property inspection along with the termite inspection as well. And the inspector was like, this one's looking good for you, because he was the same one I've been calling the whole entire process of getting, going into contract with these homes. And also the property inspections was only $75, you guys, okay? So September the 24th is when I received the appraisal, and y'all, I was already $9,000 over the asking, okay? So yes, I'm telling you, this house was meant for me, okay? Never settle. That's a lesson to never settle, okay? Because what's for you will be for you, okay? So September the 27th of 2022, I received bank conditions, which was like 3 LOEs, letter of explanations that I had to do for address variance in housing payment, and credit report on the whole process, okay? So I went ahead and submitted those real quick to get that bank application resubmitted, okay? So October the 3rd, now we in October, y'all, okay? October the 3rd, the seller decided they was going to take on the repairs, okay? So after they decided they was going to take on the repairs, October the 13th, I was hand clear, y'all. We almost to the finish line, okay? So October the 26th, you guys, I was clear to close. Clear to close on October the 26th, okay? So my scheduled closing date was October the 28th, y'all. And my rate was 5.375%, okay, at $150,000, y'all. And that's that was what we ended up with. And the final cash to close, you guys, was $1,622.72, which I needed to have in a cashier's check. Okay, and this is what your girl looking like. Okay, look at this. This was meant for me. This was meant for me. Okay.